It's his last week in office, and Assemblyman Nathan Fletcher says he remains committed to public service.
The outgoing lawmaker is hosting a spaghetti dinner fundraiser tonight to help students at Logan Heights Elementary pay for their 8th grade class trip to Washington, D.C. News 8's Richard Allen is live in Logan Heights with Fletcher's final event.
Well, Carlo and Barbara Lee, that's right. A lot of people here tonight saying a fundraiser like this, helping send local kids to the nation's capital, is a fitting way for Assemblymember Nathan Fletcher to end his career in public service as he now enters the private sector. Now, we caught up with Fletcher earlier today as he was packing up and looking back.
That's my baby sitting on my desk.
After 4 years in political office, Nathan Fletcher packs up his district office on his last day as Assembly member, a day he calls bittersweet.
Looking back on a real record of accomplishment, a huge number of bills that have been passed.
Perhaps the most memorable piece of legislation, Chelsea's Law, toughening penalties and restrictions on violent sexual predators, named for Poway teen Chelsea King, who was assaulted and killed by repeat sexual offender John Gardner.
Out of a terrible tragedy came a landmark piece of legislation that we know is going to save the lives of young kids down the road.
Fletcher, who served 10 years in the Marine Corps before running for state office, gave up his assembly seat to run for San Diego's mayor, switching his party affiliation from Republican to Independent.
Fletcher for mayor. Getting it all boxed up.
In the end, Fletcher came in third in the primary. Now embarking on a career with Qualcomm as its senior director of corporate development, Fletcher, a husband and father of 2 young boys, says he has no regrets.
I did everything I could in the time I was there to really try and improve our kids' schools, to improve public safety, to make your water and your air a little bit cleaner. And I go out of it knowing that I absolutely gave it everything I had, and I feel good about what we accomplished.
And back out live, Fletcher also says he plans to remain active in community service here in San Diego. Now, I also asked Fletcher if he's going to run for political office in the future. He told me at this point he has no plans, but he also said never say never. So stay tuned. Barbara Lee?
All right, thanks, Richard. Tonight's fundraiser is expected to raise more than $10,000.